He came off the bench. He wasn't great right away. And this is what happens so often in the NBA. Everybody wants guys to speed up their development. Sometimes you have to wait on players. Jeff Teague has proven this once again, that if you're patient with a good young talent, you're teaching him the right things, you don't reward the wrong things, a player can slowly and steadily improve. Jeff Teague has done exactly that for the Hawks.
Porzingis against Millsap. Lopez the jumper. And the rebound grabbed by Korver. Drop steps toward the rim, lets it go for two, converts on the inside. 2 points. Calderon in possession, throws it up from deep in the corner, nails the three.
Big time corner three right there.
Number 3,
For the layup, Teague shot swatted away. Horford for two, lets it go. Anthony fires for three. So the first quarter comes to an end. New York's down by 1.
We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN.
So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
Jeff, the Knicks didn't sign those marquee home run type free agents, but they did get a couple of real professional guys who like defense. What do you think of the Aaron Aflalo and Robin Lopez signings?
I really like both.
Oh, what a play as he slams it home.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Goes for the three-pointer and puts it in. New York's 3 for 5 from the outside.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
2 points. The assist from number
Lopez is looking to set up in the paint. To the basket, counted, and one. Nice feed from Jose Calderon. And Robin Lopez will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Teague walks it across. The two defenders converge. You know, Jeff, these Hawks have something to prove this year. They just were so banged up in the playoffs, we really didn't get to see the real Atlanta Hawks in the postseason.
No, they struggled, and some people predicted that they would because they don't have that elite offensive player that you can go to like LeBron James. And so when they got swept by Cleveland, it was portrayed, well, everyone knew this was going to happen, but I think people overlooked their injuries, and I would expect Atlanta to come back and play better in this year's playoffs.
At the rim, it's good, and the foul. Block called against Calderon. And Jeff Teague will go to the line with under a minute to go in the second.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Aflalo for two, hits the shot. 5-point lead for the Knicks.
the assist from number 3, Jose Calderon.
Teague on the drive. Won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Hits for two. And Carmelo Anthony with 5 points. Timeout call here late in the first half.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one. when you're down, these special situations, these 2-for-1 opportunities must be executed properly.
Puts it up from three-point land. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for another possession. Gets the wide open look for three. Rebound snatched by Porzingis. To the rim, score the goal and the foul. Jeff T picks up his first foul of the night. Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. New York's up by 10.
Time now to check in with Jalen Rose.
Welcome back to Phillips Arena for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. New York's got to be very happy with that first half. Now they've got to have that killer instinct, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what few NBA teams have. Very few NBA teams and players can continue to keep up a great level of intensity and concentration when they're playing with a lead. Don't ask me why, but it is a problem league-wide.
Horford finds an opening. Misses.
It's just been one of those nights. Good open shots that have gone missed. It's a make or miss league. Unfortunately tonight, they've missed.
Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation.
There are certain mistakes you can live with, and then certain mistakes that cannot be tolerated. Just not getting the ball advanced quick enough over half court to beat the 8-second shot violation is inexcusable and must be met with a swift rebuke by the coach.
Afflalo. Rebound corralled by Millsap. Jeff, much of Atlanta's success last season, obviously the way they play team basketball, but the guy that made the team go was Jeff T.
Yeah, I think he's really improved. Think about it. A couple years back, he was on the trading block. And then they matched Milwaukee's small offer, and he signed back. And he's developed into a superstar.
From the corner, a three-pointer. Nails the jumper from downtown. New York's 4 for 8 from long range.
Corner three, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
Violation, Atlanta.
Shoots it for two. It's good. And they extend the lead to double figures.
The assist from number 7, Carmelo Anthony. One minute left in the third quarter.
Horford draws the double team. Teague jump shot. Strong rebound by Porzingis. Afflalo from downtown. Plenty of room. Afflalo's attempt for three. No good.
You can't draw it up any better than that. That's a makeable shot that was missed.
The assist from number 24.
Porzingis against Millsap for three. Misses it, and the lead still in single figures.
You can get that shot at any time in a possession. You've got to find a way and run your offense and execute to get a better quality shot in a close game.
The assist from number 26, Kyle Korver.
Poor pass there. Fires for two. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. It'll count if it goes. 3 quarters complete. New York's up by 6.
Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a...
This one has been close throughout. One of the keys now as we get set for the fourth, Jeff.
Both teams have got to get quality shots, rebound the ball,
And most of all, Mike, what kills you down the stretch of games is turnovers. Take care of the basketball.
Puts it in. 4-point game. To the rim and gets it to go.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
For two, it's good. And it's an 8-point lead for New York.
As this game moves along, you can see the rhythm that they're establishing offensively. Scoring out.
Nice display of extra hustle. Steps out of bounds. They give it right back.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
With the hook. Misses the shot. Gets to the rim. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Aaron Aflalo will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter.
That's really good basketball right there. One of your best free throw shooters draws a foul, now is able to really add on to the lead that they've established in this close game down the stretch.
Teague on the drive. Throws it down. What a play.
The assist from number 0.
From three-point land. Can't connect from long range.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going in. That's just like a turnover.
Millsap jumper. That's good. Two-pointer.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
On the drive. Off target. Whistle blows. It's going to be a quick timeout here. 20 seconds.
What's the thinking here?
Hey, sometimes you just don't want to see your team for more than 20 seconds. And they don't want to see you. Let's be honest. You give them a quick point and you want to go back to the bench because you're so tired of seeing the same guys night after night, day after day, and they're sick of you too.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score.
Knocks it down. 3-point game.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Inside. He puts it in. Clutch shot. As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the fourth.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls, just get another stop. And then go out in transition, get out on the break.
There's a foul. It's called against the Hawks. Now they're over the limit. That means free throws.
That's smart basketball right there. You want to win close games, get to the free throw line, get your best shooters to the free throw line late in close games.
Misfires on both at the line, although they still have a 5-point lead. Whistle blows. Timeout here late in the fourth.
Visit our team website for more details.
From three-point land. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Puts it up. Takes the three. Bang!
The assist from number 9, Kyle O'Quinn.
To the basket. The clock runs out and this game is over. The final score is 40-32. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.